How we all doing tonight? Another part of this John Sarver saga. John Sarver had a guy testify against him, but that guy had immunity. He could say whatever he wanted on the stand and not be incriminated or arrested for it, which is BS. He can confess to a homicide and not get arrested, which is BS. Under federal law, if we confess to a homicide or any type of unaliving of anyone, the immunity is gone and you are arrested and charged. Okay, Harland, felch. I hope you're watching this, bitch, because you confessed on the stand that you unalived Eleanor Roberts. You confessed and admitted that John Sarver was never anywhere on the property. You confessed that John Sarver was not even with you at that time. You even confessed you touched the body in adult ways. See, what happened was they got someone, and he also confessed to the fact that the siblings were the ones that unalived Eleanor Roberts. And he confessed to the fact that the current district attorney who pursued that case was also involved in some way. Now, and I heard all this from my friends in D.C. investigating this case. Okay, they're doing a little investigation. They ain't going to really act on everything until after the presidential election, you know. So, yeah, I've been in contact with them, and they've actually flew an agent out undercover to poke around Rapids. Mostly poke around the ex-sheriff with the Dieter Wheat case, but, yeah. So, you got a guy who confesses to the unaliving homicide of Eleanor Roberts and name all the names that were involved, all the people prosecuting the case. The judge apparently was paid off by the Roberts family to make sure John Sarver got convicted. Why did they want John so bad? Because he had dirt on every political, legal position, every person that had a legal position of some sort. The prosecutor, the judge, the Roberts, he had dirt on everybody. What better way than to put a guy like that behind bars and convict him of a homicide he never committed, and let the person who did commit it or help commit it or help move the body confess to it under immunity. See, under immunity, when he confessed that he helped with it, then right then the judge should have, okay, immunity was withdrawn, you're being charged. John, you're going free. And the only reason that John Sarver's lawyer never objected to any of this is because I found out that his lawyer was also paid off by the Roberts family to throw the case and make sure John Sarver goes to jail. Because if his lawyer would have objected and had that man on the stand, the witness, arrested, which is within his legal right, he never did. My defense attorney would have had that man arrested. See, that's how we know that John Sarver's lawyer was paid off by the Roberts family to make sure John goes to jail. These little, most of the stuff I talk about people know about, but these little details, my friends in Washington, D.C. are figuring out by reading the case and going through the case, and we've been talking. And trust me, when shit finally does hit the fan, I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know what the election is going to be like. So it's like, they're waiting till after the election because right now it's the biggest time of the year. You know, it's the election, and they're really busy with stuff like that. But you got a couple of guys when they're sitting at home, they read this case, they call me, they find. You know, I only can tell them bits and pieces. You know, I told them I wasn't there. I was subpoenaed, but they gave me an illegal subpoena. See, this is how you know that the system up there, that the people up there, the judge, the district attorney, John's lawyer, and the Roberts family are all crooked. You know, and the Roberts family, they run the Department of Justice up there. So, you know, it's hillbilly, backwoods, you know, incest type people running this place, you know. John Sarver just happened to got dirt on all these people, so they got someone. You know, and this guy admits on the stand, this Harland felch admits on the stand that John Sarver was nowhere on the property or anywhere near the property during the homicide. But he still got convicted for it. How is that even possible? I've already uploaded the fact that there was no DNA of John Sarver's anywhere to be had. See, you people in the Rapids, the citizens, want to convict someone, go after Harland felch. He's the one that needs to be sitting in prison right now. For 40 years, they harassed John. But they couldn't figure out how they could somehow tie him into this. Finally, all these crooked people got together and figured something out. Okay, we'll charge him. And we'll send Wilbur a bogus subpoena. See, they didn't know that I knew Wisconsin's system was crooked. Everyone knows who visits there knows that Wisconsin system is crooked. No, it's not not all the counties are crooked. There are some good counties in Wisconsin to live in, where they'll give you a fair shake and they'll abide the law. But you get up in those northern hillbilly redneck towns, and you know, if they want to convict you of stealing a candy bar, you're going to jail. And you can have the President of the United States back you up. Well, if he remembers you, that is. You know, I mean, it's bullshit. John Sarver, obviously a proven innocent man, sent behind bars by all these crooks. And all these shady motherfuckers are out there, like the judge, the district attorney, the Roberts family. I mean, and it was all about money. Apparently, Eleanor Roberts had a lot of money, boatload of money, and the kids wanted it, so they took it upon themselves to unalive her, and had Harland felch move the body for them, and apparently, from what I understand, and from what some of the reports say, that it wasn't admitted to in court, but was in the police report, that Harland felch did more than just move the body. He had some kind of adult time with the body, necrophilia, you know what I'm saying? That's just some sick shit, you know? You know, and this is pretty much, you know, and I got this part I got all this stuff from my friends in Washington, D.C., the ones who are helping me investigate this case. Why am I trying so hard to investigate this case? I'll tell you. Because I was subpoenaed, that makes me part of this case. Now, I may not testify, and I may get out of testifying, but you still put my name in there. So, and when I know a man is innocent, especially if I'm involved, I'm going to fight like hell to prove that that man is innocent. Now, like I said, you know damn well, Harland felch admitted to everything. Gave John Sarver an alibi, and they still won't let him go. It's just, you know, Wisconsin Rapids cricket. But when my friends get through, they're also going to nail Ellingworth for the homicide of Deidre Week. They took that DNA, man. They're having a field day with that. So Ellingworth is going to be definitely he's going to be arrested. I know that for a fact because it was a DNA off his truck, and they got a video of me taking the DNA off his truck that he hid out in the woods. See, and it wasn't even in the same county, so it was kind of in a different county. But I got really lucky when I found that. I just seen an old truck sitting out there. I wonder, go up. It didn't look like it was driven. It looked like, just an old truck sitting out there. That was the truck that Ellingworth used to kill his little girl. The sheriff, used to kill his little girl. I'm serious. I don't know what more I can say and what more I can do, but as I get more information, I will make more videos. When I will get more information is when the guys in DC tell me, they might not tell me nothing more. They might tell me a little bit more. Who knows? But they're finding out that all these people, all these guilty parties, control the law in that county or in that area, so they can put anyone they want in John Sarver's place. Okay. Instead of arresting John Sarver, they can arrest his mom and charge him with the same charge and put her in there. They had just enough evidence to arrest his mom as they did him, which is none. It's nil, nothing. So I just figure I'd keep you guys updated. That that Harland Felch is the real person who unalived Mrs. Roberts. May she rest in peace. And that Harland Felch also possibly had sex with a corpse. Necrophilia. This is just speculation, but if he's willing to play around with a corpse, that's a sick motherfucker, I tell you. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. I might be uploading before the 4th. If I don't upload before the 4th, you all have a good 4th, a safe 4th, and don't drink and drive because you might spill your drink.